Oh my, have times changed. It's Clint Butler from SIA here. Test number 50. The social adder help you rank higher. Let's get into this thing. All right, so back when this test was done, social adder was relatively new. It was new enough that people were actually putting good websites in there to share your stuff onto. It was new enough that the developers actually cared about the service. It was new enough that they maintained the service. It was new enough that they monitored what backlinks and stuff that was being created. And it was new enough to make sure that you actually got a diverse set of backlinks out of it. I have reduplicated this test in 2020, and I can tell you that the effects are entirely different today than they were back then. And it was a total, complete waste of money for me. But today, let's look at this particular test and see the results. One is SocialAdr with duplicate content. Remember we talked about using spin feature and stuff like that? Well, in SocialAdr, you can create essentially where they are bookmarks. And you can spin the description or just use that across the range of all of the bookmark sites. In my opinion, spinning then doesn't really matter all that much in regards to bookmarking sites. You're going to promote your website in the same way across multiple platforms, so it's kind of natural to have that's not spun, right? The other one is with English, so versus a lorem ipsum setup, you're just using English, but you're not indexing them in any way, and you're just creating the backlinks. And the other one is just a lower amount of links versus this one was 277, and I think this was only 38. Yeah, 38 links. And if you're not aware, in SocialAdr, you can change the amount of links that it builds. In regards to the test, all three of them jumped up to the top here, I believe. Here's test one, number one position, number two position, and then this one, the number three position. So the conclusion was it does positively influence their ranking results. In my opinion, 3, 2, and 1 is not make a good service. Does not a good service make? Does not make, and it's because of consistency. So the idea is that they have all of these social accounts, either they're member accounts or they're just some that are part of their automation machine. And then they'll go out and promote your link on these social media accounts, hopefully driving traffic and obviously building backlinks. Today, however, their list of websites is absolutely atrocious. There's no traffic coming through this service whatsoever that I could see, and I pumped in probably I used it for 2 months as part of the test, and I used it on probably well over 100 different pages and bookmarks, and created average of 250 bookmarks to each one of those pages, and I saw nothing good out of any of the results of being on those websites or being on those social media accounts. There's no traffic, there's no ranking boost, and even when you're trying to boost them up with tiers, zero effect whatsoever. So in this case, I would have called this back then a wash. I didn't use this service as a result of this test because I wasn't convinced, and to this day I still don't use this service. And I kind of recommend you not either. It's really at this point, SocialAdr is a waste of money. To me, it was probably a waste of money back then, and it is still today. So hopefully that helps you out. Hopefully it saves you a little bit of money. Again, if you want to do something like what SocialAdr is doing, build a little bit of a network, get your friends together, maybe 5, 10 friends are all in the same market or similar markets. You all have traffic and stuff, and you just want to piggyback off each other. Totally fine doing that. And you don't even have to do that with your competition. They just be in the same niches. And you just share across different social media platforms and just get a little bit of benefit, get a little bit of promotion, and make sure to also have your own promotion network, your own social media accounts, where your traffic is, where your visitors are, and use those. And you'll save your time, money, and effort versus using something like SocialAdr to do it for you. All right, I hope you enjoy this test. Hope it saves you a little bit of money, and I'll see you in the next one.